Hey guys, I'm Heather of Heather & Co. here for the Oily Reel, and we are going to talk about school essentials. So I'm going to go over my top picks for what is going to help support your littles, your kiddos, so that they stay healthy throughout the school year, because as we all know, that tends to be the time of year when everybody's immune system is the most compromised, and obviously being at school, little kids are just always kind of sharing everything, right? Not just sharing their toys and their school supplies, but unfortunately that also means they are sharing their bugs, viruses in particular. So as much as possible, offering them a natural support system is really, really important. So the main things that we're going to talk about obviously are cold and flu, because that's a really, really big one, gastrointestinal issues, tummy bugs, stomach bugs, because that's another thing that definitely comes up a lot, and then a couple other things at the end. So first things first, cold and flu. So what I highly recommend is everybody needs this right here. This is our On Guard Protective Blend. This is a must, must, must. And this is probably one of the top sellers, and also one of the products that has had the most research done on it. It has been scientifically, clinically proven to support the body's immune system in a very fast, effective, and long-lasting way. So what you're going to want to do is make up a roller. So for instance, this is my roller that I use on my son every day. You can see it says Immune on it, and it has On Guard in it, and you could just do straight On Guard and then top it up with a carrier oil such as coconut oil. That tends to be the best one, but you could also amp up the immune benefits by adding a few other oils. Some of my favorites to add are oregano, frankincense, and copaiba. These are just some other oils that really support all the major body systems, and in particular are very helpful for boosting your immunity. And the ratio that I recommend, it varies a little bit depending on the age of your children, but what I can tell you is don't be afraid. Like, as long as you're diluting them, they're totally safe for topical application, so don't worry. That said, I would say around, if you're doing a 10 ml roller like this, around 20 drops in total is probably going to be enough. 20 to 30 if your child is, say, between the ages of like 5 and 10 or 5 and 12. Like, that's getting closer towards adolescent, like they're maybe around 100 pounds, like their body can totally handle it. If they're a little bit younger, like my son is 3, I totally use the oils on him, and I tend to do around like 30 drops per roller. So about that much. So you could do, for instance, 8 to 10 drops of On Guard, 5 each of frankincense and copaiba, and then a few drops of oregano, because that one's really strong. A little bit goes a long way. And then just top the rest off with your carrier oil and you're good to go. The method that I recommend is swiping, literally just pretend this is a foot, swipe, swipe, bottoms of the feet, and then down the length of their spine is a really good place to do it. My son loves it now. He goes, "Ooh, mommy, that tickles," and it's kind of fun. And he asks for it, which is so sweet as well. But do that morning and night. Like, definitely in the morning before they go to school. Bottoms of the feet is perfect too, because then you can just throw their shoes and socks on, and you know that they've got that literally layer of protection on throughout the day. And then again, after bedtime, do it. You can just make it part of your nighttime ritual, and they also love it, right? And the other thing that I recommend is this guy right here. This is the specific kids immune roller, or kids blend protective roller. So this is from the kids collection. You can buy it individually as well. And what I like to do is, this is kind of like our go-to on the go. So you could do your super duper immune roller before your kids leave the house, and then send them to school with their stronger roller. Because it's also like kid specific, it has fun colors. They come with little carabiners, you can clip it onto their backpack, and it has like a little like fact card, so they can even like share that with their friends. Like, it's lots of fun. But I would encourage them to reapply, like once or twice throughout the day. Like, just kind of say, when you break at recess, or after you eat your lunch at lunchtime, then roll on your stronger, and that's going to keep you strong and supported until mommy and daddy come pick you up or whatever, right? So that's immune system. So gastrointestinal, i.e. tummy troubles. So this is something that I also recommend doing preventatively. every day or at least like 3 to 5 times a week, so school days, and that's going to be the digestive blend, so Zengest. And again, you can make up a roller really easily, or you can pre-buy one in a 10 ml touch roller that's perfectly diluted and safe for kids. Topical application again, swiping on the bottoms of the feet, and then on the area of concern, so right over their lower abdomen. I do it like right in my son's belly button, and again, he just laughs and says that it tickles and he loves it so much. And that is going to support them on an ongoing basis. And then you could always, reapply as needed if they are dealing with anything that's happening currently or is ongoing. Beyond that, there is also a brand new digestive blend that is kid specific. So this is like a softer or a gentler blend of the digestive oils. So this is something that they can safely apply on themselves. So again, you can send it to them with their school supplies. It has this cute little clip you can clip onto their backpack, and yeah, they're gonna love it. It smells amazing. You will find, that they're just gonna be totally into using the oils once you show them how. Kids love to feel empowered, right? On Guard Sanitizing Mist. In my opinion, every child should have one of these in their backpack and be coached to spray down their hands and even even their desk area, at least once or twice. Hopefully they're going to the bathroom and washing their hands with soap and water. That's obviously important, but this is just a really good method to use on the go as well. All right, lice, because that is unfortunately a thing that comes up. So what I recommend here is putting together a blend of tea tree. This is going to be your big guns for keeping lice away, plus a little bit of peppermint, a little bit of lavender in a spray bottle. You could do, depending on the size of your spray bottle, right? They vary, but say it's a small-ish bottle, I do at least 5 or 10 drops of tea tree and then a few each of the peppermint and lavender. Make sure that you're adding about a teaspoon of salt and then water, and just spray their hats, their toques, and the collars of their shirts and coats daily, every single day, just little mist. Also, that would double as a really good shoe refresher. So while you're at it, you go ahead and spray down their shoes, and that's gonna kill any bacteria and odors in their shoes as well. So it serves double duty. That is what I have for you. School essentials. Good luck this year, and hopefully you can stay healthy. As always, if you have any questions, you know where to find us, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.